the latest developments as we are in the 6th day of U.S.-Israeli-Iran war?
The escalation is going on. The Israeli troops intervention in southern Lebanon has become very intense, and I guess we are facing two scenarios. Either the United States will wrap up the situation, considering that there is multiple gains that can be a base for a solution, meaning that the three elements of the negotiation were first of all, the Iranian nuclear program, and on that we all know that Iran has given a lot of concessions, particularly on the enrichment level, and the rest of the two other elements, one related to the missile defense system in Iran. I think by virtue of guarantees, by virtue of the outcome of the destruction of maybe the majority of this program through the military campaign, is also another incentive to move towards negotiation. The third is related to parties that is allied to Iran, meaning Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthi, and maybe the Iraqi Shiite militias can be definitely described now as less active, except for Hezbollah. That will need some time. And if Iran went into an agreement, I think instructions will be sent to Hezbollah to join in the Lebanese government drive towards prevailing over the control of arms all over the country. So I think this scenario, the scenario of wrapping up this very messy situation, will be the best for not only the United States or Iran, but also for the world community, who have started now suffering from many consequences in the energy prices, gas or petrol. It is now in its top peak, and time is not in our favor. The expansion of violence around the region is also another alarming. The humanitarian suffering, of course, even the cultural suffering. The United States, for a very strange move, is attacking also the Iranian museums, roads and infrastructure, schools, hospitals. And this is not a military campaign at all. It is a campaign to erase identity. And this is very dangerous to the Middle East. Besides the urge for the cause to start a military campaign from the border area, is also another alarming thing. So the second scenario is a missing scenario, where the United States will go for a regime change and a destruction of Iran as a country, and enter it to its mosaic, which is the Ahwaz, the Kurds, the Azeri, and other Arab and Persians. The destruction of Iran will render peace and security in the world in a limbo, and it will impose a lot of challenges to our region. We hope that the world community will act and act fast to raise again the flag of diplomacy, and if we give diplomacy the right time, we can gain a lot. If we let go the destruction scenario, then we will all suffer. Today, you have started a war, but you still have time to wrap it up. If not, you may go for Ukraine, Russia. It is almost now 4 years since the war has started. And now we have an opportunity to wrap up the situation. The regime in Iran is definitely willing to reach an agreement which is much more advanced than the one we saw in Oman. And I guess the United States can assure its interests, but Iran also will protect its identity and its territory.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Your Excellency, Ambassador Mohamed Hegazy, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. We really had the pleasure to have and the honor to have this phone with you. And we are back to our news bulletin.
And Iran launched a new wave of attacks Thursday morning at Israeli and American bases and threatened that the United States would bitterly regret torpedoing an Iranian warship in the Indian Ocean. Israel announced multiple incoming missile attacks and air sirens sounded in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Iranian state television said additional strikes also targeted U.S. bases. The Israeli military said it launched targeted attacks in Lebanon at the Iranian